I genuinely cannot believe I'm seeing what I am currently seeing. I make so many sarcastic jokes about haha, I didn't expect to see that to happen during 2020, but oh my god, this truly is something I didn't ever think I would be seeing on Roblox ever. Mr. Inception Time himself put out one of the strangest tweets that I have ever seen in quite a long time. Fun fact, this is actually Gucci. Gucci is now on Roblox, and down below he linked a group on Roblox called the Gucci Sneaker Garage. Side note, please don't waste your time making fun of how I say garage. I have heard it enough times from my own friends, funny British people saying garage like garage. But the group is owned directly by someone known simply as Gucci, like the account username consists of nothing more than that. So I would assume that Roblox did the very rare deed of closing a super old inactive account and giving the username to this new account that just joined 3 days ago, because this is evidently the real Gucci, you know, the real life company. Gucci is a luxury brand of fashion based in Florence, Italy. Its product lines include handbags, ready to wear, shoes and accessories, makeup, fragrances and home decoration. If someone told me even last year that in a year's time the actual company of Gucci itself would have an account on Roblox and that they would end up making their own Roblox group, I simply would have laughed in their face and continued on with my day. As Kaneko Kitten himself said, what timeline do I live in? Clearly it's a timeline where the Roblox gods deemed it necessary to allow Gucci to sign up to the platform and start selling their new clothing items in the form of Roblox clothing accessories. Yeah, I probably forgot to mention that part because they didn't just create an account and create a whole Gucci group just for the fun of it. The whole purpose of them doing this was to create a whole clothing store of sorts, but of course it's in the Roblox catalogue. Gucci presents the first virtual sneakers designed by the creative director. The sneakers have been made available in 3 different outfits for the Roblox community to enjoy. I don't even know what to say. It's really not often that I am rendered speechless because of something that occurs on Roblox, but this seriously is one of the rare moments where I'm genuinely struggling to find the words to express the feeling I have towards something like this. Hello there, please make sure to leave a like on this video and you'll become my favourite person in the whole entire world. And of course, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, because our new goal is 300,000 subscribers before the end of this year. Under the creative direction, Gucci is redefined as a luxury brand with a contemporary approach to fashion. Sure, I guess we can say something like that, but my guy, this is Roblox. This isn't your luxury fashion approach. This is a virtual blocky game. You heard that right, Gucci is now on Roblox. Check out some of the official merch for your avatars here. In their mini store on their Gucci group, they currently offer 3 different trouser items and 3 different shirts, and I would assume that they are trying to advertise their new shoes and clothing in real life or something like that, which is all fine and well, but first of all, if that is the case, then I feel like they are maybe advertising towards the incorrect crowd of people, and second of all, each of these clothing items cost 200 Robux each. If you were to buy all 6 of them that they offer, then you are looking at spending 1,200 Robux altogether, and I just don't see the point behind that. I can't imagine this Gucci account is going to be used and get played on to a point where they are going to be ecstatic about earning all of this Robux from selling 200 Robux shirts and pants. But I also can't imagine Gucci are in a position where the revenue from selling their clothing on Roblox, if and when they convert that Robux into real life dollars, I don't think that's going to be very substantial towards them as a company. I mean, we are talking about the people that sell $1,000 hoodies on their website. So genuine questions that I have right now: why are they doing this and what are they getting out of this? Simply a Lemon posted a screenshot with the caption, "I found the clearance section," and all she did was search the word Gucci in the Roblox catalogue, then boom, hundreds and possibly even tens or hundreds of thousands of different Gucci clothing appeared right in front of our eyes, and quite frankly they look a whole lot better than the official 200 Robux items. but I brought up the way that they look because I found something on Twitter and it's absolutely hilarious in a laughable way, and most definitely too funny for me to just not share it with you guys, because a real clothing designer on Roblox called C Sapphire tweeted out, so apparently the new Gucci clothes on Roblox used copied shading from Google. This is why they should have hired actual clothing designers, before shortly following up with some undeniable proof by saying that this is a mess. Just take a look at this. On Google, there is some kind of a template with Roblox t-shirt shading template drawing PNG, and if you look closely enough, even at the shirt the Gucci account is wearing, you can see that this shading template from Google is exactly what they have slapped over the top of their 200 Robux Gucci clothing items. So yeah, please don't spend 200 Robux on clothes with copied shading when there is tons of talented designers selling original clothes for 5 Robux. This is exactly the correct thing to say, and you know, I kind of end up seeing this because right now the proof only has around 100 likes, which is a lot but nowhere near enough attention someone should be getting for potentially exposing stolen clothing on Roblox. It looks like the shading comes from a popular clothing group on Roblox called Kestrel, and the owner of that group ended up tweeting about it too, and basically it appears the owner of Kestrel has made a tweet regarding Gucci. She says that Gucci stole her shading template when it's not free to use. So just in case anyone was slightly skeptical as to whether it was actually stolen or not, then we have the real owner of the real group where the shading originates from tweeting about it and letting everyone know about it. To clarify, it's not my shading, it belonged to one of our older suit designers. I didn't make that shading, I'm simply defending the integrity of the company. We all know by now that the clothing area and Roblox catalogue in general is such a big issue, and the problem has been ongoing and also growing for quite literally years and years, and it doesn't look like we are any closer to attempting to conjure up a solution or something to fix that. But I would imagine that standing by and watching a company like Gucci come on over to the platform and do the exact same thing, like maybe they made the clothing itself or something like that, but I mean, it's almost 100% obvious that they did just copy and paste the shading template from Google onto the top of the shirts and then put them on sale for 200 Robux each. There is apparently people defending Gucci for doing this. Some people are saying that it doesn't matter because it's Gucci, or that people need to stop complaining about the little things. So first of all, this isn't just some little thing that everyone is hating on for no reason. Like, they are picking this out and making everyone aware, because stealing is not a minor issue, and especially when it's stealing and selling someone else's work. And second of all, for the people that are saying they don't care that they did this because it's Gucci though, this just makes me realize that unfortunately there is a whole lot of people who are gonna end up buying this stuff anyway, and probably buying all of it as well. I suppose it's gonna go the same way as Gucci goes in real life, because it's such a big and expensive name, and owning something with that name obviously gives them a sense of pride and something to flex about. I really have no idea of their mindsets. All I do know is that people are gonna buy these 200 Robux shirts regardless of whether they are stolen or not, and regardless of whether they can go buy the same thing for 5 Robux or not. But anyway, you guys, think of the real Gucci making a Roblox account, making a Roblox group, and then uploading clothing with stolen shading to said group. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.